Crypt.
It's from The Crypt, a wild horror anthology series that aired on HBO from June 10th, 1989 to July 19th, 1996, compiling 93 episodes of terror and laughs. Based on the EC comic series of the same name from the 1950s, the show would adapt stories from not only Tales from the Crypt, but also The Vault of Horror, The Haunt of Fear, shock suspense stories, and more. While you do feel that comic book influence coming through in the show as it truly blends horror with fun very well, some episodes are truly terrifying. At least they were to me when watching the series for the first time as a young 13-year-old. One of the best parts about the show is the intro itself, which was also hosted by the beloved character, an animatronic puppet known as the Crypt Keeper. I just love the effort put in here. It really gets the creeps going early and gets you in the mood to be spooked. One of the only problems with this show is actually watching it, because unless you plan on whipping out the DVD player or pirating, your best option is to watch the series on YouTube with varying degrees of video quality. It's not available to stream or buy anywhere online due to issues with the rights. Let's get this fixed, HBO. This show is too good to be forgotten to time. So I chose an episode I remember being pretty strange from the first season of the show, and I was correct in my thinking. This is Season 1, Episode 6.
Collection completed.
So we of course begin with the Crypt Keeper cracking a bad joke.
I'd like to introduce you to my pet, Peeves. Tonight's skin-pimpling story is about a couple with their own pet peeves.
We get shots at this eerie house in the middle of a thunderstorm. We don't see anyone around until our main character, Anita, walks in, cutting the tension. She's very excited, waiting on whoever's surprise party this is for.
It's almost time.
Everybody stay in the kitchen now, okay?
Anita opens the door, but instead of her guest, there's a cat. Without a second thought, she scoops up that cat and brings it inside. Good on her. It's cold, it's raining out there. I would do the same if I could. But uh-oh, her guest actually did arrive. Her husband, Jonas, who's very cranky that she slammed the door on his face. But that's not the only reason he's pissed. He's also mad that he was forced to retire today, and he was just given this lousy gold hammer for his 17 years of work.
Oh, look at this.
That's 47 goddamn years. That's what that is. 47 years. Sun-time hand tools. 6 days a week, 52 weeks a year.
And yeah, I get it. That's pretty shitty. So Jonas gets to sit down, and he sits on a cat toy.
I hate that. God damn your cats the hell!
So Anita takes a stray cat in as a pet in the first few minutes of this episode, and the Crypt Keeper was talking about a stuffed dog. I don't think I'm going to like this episode very much. Jonas just chews into her over this.
What do I have to do? Search my own cotton-picking chairs every goddamn time I want to sit down under my own roof? Is that what I have to do?
I don't.
While she takes it and apologizes, he tells her she just throw away that new cat she got. Meaning this is something that happens frequently, which we will see shortly. They honestly both seemed horrified about having to spend more time together, and yeah, that makes sense. She's a crazy animal lady, and he's just a fucking asshole.
He's my new friend.
You can get rid of them now, because as of tomorrow, you won't be lonely anymore. You won't be needing any animals. I'm going to be home all day. Right here in the goddamn house I've worked for all my goddamn life.
We pick up at the start of the next morning with Jonas waking up, angry, and not used to the fact that he doesn't need to wake up with an alarm anymore.
Oh my God! Nita, what have you done? You turn off the alarm. I'm going to be late.
Late for what?
They awkwardly get ready for the day with this silly-ass music playing.
Oh!
This feels more like a comedy than a horror show right now. They're completely out of sync, and we could really see the lack of time they've spent together over the years. Specifically, this scene I find so weird and really leans into the comedic tone of this episode.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take my bath.
Now? Bath? In the morning?
Of course. It's okay. I don't mind if you're here.
Well, couldn't you take it later?
I always take my bath at this time.
God damn it all. You have to make me say it, don't you? All right. I have to sit down. All right? I'm embarrassed now, and now I'd like a moment or two of privacy, please.
We see more tension building between Jonas and the animals. As Anita is cooking up this nice steak, Jonas is looking at it hungry as hell. But no, that steak is not for him. It's for one of Anita's dogs.
Gappy! Here's your breakfast, honey.
Jonas's breakfast is a nice bowl of oat bran. Now, I don't condone screaming at your wife, but I can understand his frustration at this moment. And her response also makes her sound just insane.
These are my friends.
And this also brings up the fact that if this dog has been eating steak every day, that adds up to a lot of money. So Jonas gets upset that he, I guess, unknowingly has been paying for these animals' food all these years.
Must be costing a fortune. I can't believe I worked 47 years just to shell out for every mangy cat and dog that's hungry enough to be your friend just because you feed it.
Which, how the fuck did he not realize? I understand that he's been working a lot, but was this guy not even sleeping at the house? It's not like she's hiding it. They're everywhere. She justifies their worth in her being this way with her animals because they keep her company. And this makes Jonas sad. And then angry very quickly after.
They keep me company. They're all I've got.
Now, what the hell is that supposed to mean? All right, so I've been a little busy the last 47 years. I just didn't have time to sit and gap with you night and day. I had a living to earn.
Now.
These two need couples therapy ASAP. We then meet Jonas's friend, Roy.
Hey, Roy, buddy. How you doing, neighbor?
Jonas tells him that he's really worried about Anita's obsession with these animals, and that makes sense. It is definitely obsession.
I'm worried about Anita, Roy. She's obsessed with animals. I don't like to air our dirty laundry out. I think she needs help. Now, by the way, I'd appreciate it if you didn't spread that around.
But Roy reveals that everybody in the neighborhood kind of knows, and it's weird that Jonas has only learned about this about his wife now, seeing as how he, lives in the house. This tree just gets fucking murdered during this conversation, the more anger-filled Jonas gets. We then cut back to quality time between our favorite married couple, as Anita makes up a mean tuna sandwich for lunch. But this ungrateful man tells her it tastes weird.
What the hell is this crap?
It's tuna. It's good for you.
So he's just trying to cook him a beautiful... Oh, no. She fed him cat food.
Cat food.
She opened up a cat of Fancy Feast for lunch. Jonas, to his credit, decides he's going to talk to Anita about their problems.
And see that you had problems too. I'm sorry. I really am, but... Well, that's all in the past now. We can make a brand new start. We'll be the way we used to be. I'll rub your stomach and you can lick the back of my leg.
The music really does it for me in this scene. But this is when things take it up a notch. Up to this point in the story, I honestly feel sympathy towards both characters. This is clearly a really tough situation, but after this, you really do not like Jonas.
Here, kitty. Here! Come here, little Mew Mew. Here, Mew Mew. Mew!
Thank God this idiot just faceplants into the pond like he deserves. I understand his wife's obsession with these animals is definitely a bit worrisome, but how did we escalate to murder? This scene is also great, as he goes to try and shower after falling into the pond.
Wait, I'm cleaning the
With this flip transition at the end, it's just gold. A strange thing happens now. Jonas is really happy. Happier than we've seen him all episode. Even after eating shit because of this dog, he doesn't lose his smile, which I find kind of creepy, as we haven't seen this cranky fuck hold a smile for more than 2 seconds this whole episode. We see him bring a bunch of stuff into the basement with eerie music accompanying him. We then cut back to Anita and Roy talking. A couple weeks have passed since Jonas has started his new hobby, and they've never seen him happier. She's freaking that she hasn't seen the other Jonas, her dog Jonas, and he tells her,
Hey, you haven't seen the other Jonas anywhere, have you?
That old bulldog. No, can't say as I have.
this fucker killed and stuffed the dog. So many other options. He didn't even talk to her yet. Jonas, you're a madman. Anita is justifiably horrified by his new hobby, taxidermy. Jonas justifies this in his head by saying now they can share their passions of animals together, which I guess is one way of looking at it.
It's showtime. Here they are. My complete collection.
So, tragically, all of Anita's animal friends have already been stuffed except for Mew Mew, which Jonas has already captured.
Give it to me, Jonas.
I can't give it to you like this. I haven't finished with it yet.
Anita says, fuck this psycho animal killer, and puts an end to this bullshit with a quick hammer shot to the head.
Nina, no!
We get another fun transition and see Anita sitting down watching some TV with who appears to be Jonas. I guess that shot to the head didn't kill him, it just helped him come to his senses. Oh, wait, she stuffed him. Yep, she stuffed him. This episode ends on this hilarious reaction from Roy. We get our outro from the Crypt Keeper, and
I guess Jonas learned that a hobby can be very self-fulfilling, as long as you're not too stuffy about it. So until next time, I want all of you to sit, stay, play dead.
so I actually really like this episode. You can argue that it starts off slow and isn't really scary. Disturbing, maybe, but not scary. But the chemistry between Jonas and Anita mixed in with some really great comedic moments and strange music choices that really work make this episode worth watching. And even though you can see the ending coming from a mile away, it doesn't make it any less shocking. So I would definitely recommend it.